Okay, I'm going to change the screen on my laptop. It's busted, and you'll find the model number here on the back. And it's going to be a X551M. I've got the new screen over here, but I'm going to take this off and show you how it's done. The first thing you're going to want to do is remove, I don't know if you can see that right there, but there's a little square piece. It's just basically a sticker that sticks over a screw on each corner. You'll remove that and then remove these screws, and then just reach up here on the corner and you can pop this bezel loose. You'll see right there it just snaps together, and if you'll just go down and pop it loose all the way around, once you remove these screws, you'll be able to pop it loose on the bottom and get the bezel off. Here on the bottom, just reach in, run your finger across here, and these will pop loose, and you'll see this piece comes with it. Just know that's supposed to come with it. Okay, to get this screen out, you will have a screw here, one up here, one here, and then if you come down on the sides, you'll have one here, and then one over here. Now you'll take all those out, and then what you'll have to do is there's one on the sides, and you can see it kind of below this bracket, and you have to come in from the side over here. So the best way to do it is just loosen up these screws a little, where you can lift the screen out just enough to get your screwdriver over here and pull this out. And you'll do that on both sides, and then the screen will be free to pop loose. And when you're pulling these screws out, some of them are different sizes. So what I do is I set this bezel over here, and you can see I've placed these screws where they would go in relation to the screen. So that way I keep track of where all of them were. That way when I go back to put it back together, I get them all in the right spot. Okay, you'll see when I loosen these screws, see how this pops up on the corner? Now you can get your screwdriver in here, just right there, and take the screw out. Now when you go to lift this screen out, right there is your delicate parts. You don't want to be too rough right there. So when you lift it out, just real slowly move it back, and make sure that you're not pulling too hard on that piece back on the back. On the back side of the screen, you'll see this little sticker, has some information on it. You are going to pry that sticker up and pull it loose, and I'm going to use both hands to do this, so I'll put the camera down in a minute. But you pull this sticker loose, and you kind of use it as a handle to pull back this way, grab each corner, each side, and pull straight back toward the screen of the computer to remove the pins here. And this connector will come right out of there. You see now I've got this new screen sitting on top of the old one, and there's this piece right here. It's just kind of a bumper. The new one don't have it on there, so I'm gonna just peel this off, and I'll go ahead and apply it to the new screen. It's still sticky enough to stay. And then I'll remove this old screen. I've got the connector out, and slide the new screen in its place. Now, one other thing you've got to do is there's these brackets on the corner of this screen, and I've removed them. You just pull one screw out, and I'll put them over here to keep track of them. And we'll put those back together in a moment. There's what the old screen looks like when it comes out, and you'll see, just so you can tell what I've done here, I've removed that sticker off of right here, and there's a piece of plastic under here. There, you can see it right there, that should just stay with the screen, and then the sticker will stay with the connector. Sorry about that light, but there you go. Alright, make sure you get this connector back tight here, put together, and then your sticker stuck back down. Now if you don't have any confidence in the sticker staying, then you probably need to put some kind of tape or something across it just to keep it in place. But for the most part, it stays pretty sticky. Now I am going to put a piece of tape here, probably packing tape or something like that, just to keep it in place before I put all this back together. And once you get your brackets back on the top corner while it's laying down, you should be able to just put this right back. Be easy about your connector there. You should be able to put this back. Don't forget to tighten up these screws that we loosened on both sides earlier. And one other thing, remove the film. If your screen came with the film, which mine did, it's got this little red tab. You just pull it and remove the film off before you put this all back together. That's all self-explanatory. You just put your screws back where they were, got them all over here ready to go, and then you snap your bezel back on and then put your screw on each side, and then you've got your little round tape pieces that I just stuck right here that'll go over those screws and hide them. And that's it.